I am not alive. I will start my restaurant here.
Where are you going?
I'm going inside Madam Titi kitchen.
Again? You were here yesterday.
So, I'm hungry.
I cooked your favorite soup at home. What is inside that woman's food?
If you taste it once, you'll understand.
Something about this place is not normal.
There's this woman called Madam Titi. She owns a very popular restaurant, Madam Titi Kitchen.
I am Titi, the only woman that can pull this kind of crowd in a restaurant. Look at the crowd I gathered with my food that is not even sweet.
Everyone goes there, like seriously. If you pass that area during lunch hour, just expect traffic. That place is always full. Now here's the part that doesn't add up. Her food isn't exactly delicious. It's not worst, but it's not the kind of meal you'd write home about. Still, people keep coming. They eat like they're being fed from the hands of angels. So one day, this man, sharp suit, serious face, walked in like he was just there to prove a point. He sat down, ordered pounded yam and egusi soup with meat. First bite, he paused. You could see it on his face. He wasn't impressed. Then something changed, like flicking a switch.
This food is divine. Why is this?
On a quiet Saturday morning, just before sunrise, when Mama Ifoma, who lives across the street from Mama Titi's kitchen, looked out her window to check the weather, that's when she saw it.
Let me see if rain is coming. Jesus, what? I see ya!
Madam Titi, dressed in her usual Ankara and apron, was walking past the restaurant gates, but her feet weren't touching the ground. She was gliding gently, like a leaf in wind. No footstep, no sound, just smooth movement. Mama Ifoma blinked hard, rubbed her eyes. Happened. The strangest passed. When she told her friends at the local prayer group, none of them remembered seeing anything.
I saw Madam Titi floating. Floating how? Her legs were not touching the ground. Titi walks just fine. Maybe you were dreaming?
Now, fast forward to one random Tuesday afternoon. A guy named Jide, real curious type, always poking around, was helping his uncle clean out an old storage box in the corner of a dusty little print shop. Inside, a stack of newspapers, yellowed, folded, forgotten. One headline caught his eyes.
Local woman opens soup kitchen. This is Madam Titi. It is her. How is it possible? Wait, this paper is over 40 years old and she's still young. I have to show everyone.
Food smells so good today. I know I came here for something, but I can't even remember. But the food is delicious.
By the time he finished eating, he totally forgot about the newspaper and everything he saw. Mama Bisi, sweet elderly woman from the village, came to the city so her children could give her proper care. You know how they say, let mommy rest. She's done enough. After her hospital appointment,
My checkup is finished. When is my daughter coming back? This hunger is knocking small. Let me find food to eat. Please, is there any place around here where someone can get food?
Yes, so if you want good food, go to Madam Titi kitchen.
All right, thank you.
so she asked around and everyone, pointed her towards the famous Madam Titi kitchen. You already know how hyped that place is. She started walking there slowly, holding her bag, just minding her business. But as she got closer, she saw a woman entering the restaurant gate, and something clicked. The woman looked familiar, like very familiar, but Mama Bisi just stood there, squinting, heart pacing small.
Who will wipe that face from I know that new woman? Mama, let's go. We need to go before the traffic.
I was quiet in the car, staring out the window, still trying to place that face. Later that evening, she kept asking her daughter random questions like, what's the name of that food place again? Did you ever say Madam Titi used to live in our village?
Mama, are you okay?
I think I know the owner of that restaurant, but I can't remember right now.
Mama, you're thinking too much.
So, early in the morning, the kind of morning where the sun is just stretching and birds are still deciding if they want to sing, Mama Bisi was lying in bed. She wasn't even thinking too hard. Suddenly, a flash of memory came to her like someone whispered directly into her ear. Her eyes flew open. Folake, she whispered.
Folake.
That was Folake! Fumi!
Tunde, come now.
What is it, Mama? Mama, are you alright? That woman at Madam Titi kitchen yesterday, that was Folake, my brother's late wife.
Folake, are you sure? That can't be. She's not alive, Mama.
I didn't remember at the time, but the head is her. Like she wasn't touching the ground.
But how? What is she doing there? Tunde rubbed his forehead. She's Madam Titi. No. Mama Bisi replied firmly, something about the way she walked, like she wasn't even touching the ground. The air in the room changed. You know that heavy silence, the kind where everyone's thoughts start racing like okadas on a highway. Sani folded her arms slowly. Should we go back there? Yes, Mama Bisi said, already reaching for her wrapper. We need to go. There's something about that place, something we need to understand. Mama Bisi stood at the entrance of Madam Titi's kitchen, her wrapper tied firmly, her eyes scanning the room like she could feel something wasn't quite right. The kitchen was lively. She stepped in, slowly, her children close behind, her heart raced.
Foleke, I know you. You are not alive. What are you doing here? My time here is done. Goodbye, everyone. What is this?
Just gone. Customers screamed. Some ran outside. Others left their food untouched. One woman fainted right beside the pepper soup pot. People swore the air changed. The warmth left the room, replaced by something cold and quiet. Not fear, but something older, something no one could explain. Madam Titi had vanished from town. She was a spirit. Everyone was shocked. She was simply gone. The story spread like breeze on dry leaves. Madam Titi wasn't Madam Titi, they said. She was Falake, the woman from the past that passed away years ago. Now, the spot where the restaurant once stood, people still avoid it. Some say the ground feels hollow. Others say they hear a soft voice calling, especially when the moon is full. That's why you shouldn't eat at a very busy restaurant. You don't really know the story about the place. The end.